I'm here because of the famous Alleyway Alley situation that's affecting Glenway, Pinecrest, and Morningside. And we've been trying to figure out what to do because of the situation that we will have to put the bulk grade in the front, and that's just going to mess up all our yards in the front. They are picking up the garbage in the front of the houses, the properties, but we have the issue of the bulk garbage, which is they were picking up in the back. I don't know if you're familiar with it. And the neighbor put the fence. He put a fence up all the way to the property line so the truck can't turn. There is 2 poles where his fence is where the angle is that the truck can't turn. There are on the other side of the alley, there's 2 big poles that maybe if we change them or we move them, then the truck can turn that corner. All our Florida FPNO lines are behind underground there, so it's probably AT&T and Xfinity that have those lines. So we're hoping that the city can help the situation by talking to them and maybe moving and it's 2 big poles, not even the smaller ones. They're like bigger than that, and there's 2 of them. So I think if we reduce it to 1 and move it, because we had the same situation on the other side of the alley like about 4 or 5 years ago, and FPNL moved the pole and the trucks could turn. And in this side there's 2 of them, but hopefully if we reduce it to 1 and move it, the truck can. The claw truck can fit, because I know they're made for the alleys. They're more narrow, but the truck that the garbage goes in is the one that can't turn the corner.
Okay.
So
thank you for your suggestions, and our city manager will have someone here or have someone from Public Works follow up with you to
How much?
To-
You give her your
Yes,
contact information?
so that they can look into
Address.
your suggestions.
Yeah, my name's Thomas Lopez. I live at 101 Pinecrest. Been living there for 35 years. My house was built in 1949. So that alley has been open for 70 years. And all of a sudden, one of our neighbors was issued a permit to put up his fence. And I believe the prescriptive easement where all the utilities run through that alley, all of a sudden, this person was given a permit to put up a fence that hasn't had a fence for 70 years. And he blocked 24 homes from having their alley being used. For now, we have to put our trash in the front, put our barrel by the house so that you have the barrel pullers come out and pull the trash out. I don't think it's fair or right or legal that he put a fence up after having it open for 70 years. So basically, that's my comment, and I think that it should be looked into. The other one is the requirements for a prescriptive easement is openly, notoriously, continuously for 5 years or more. And for 70 years, that particular property did not have a fence or anything to interrupt the service of the city to go through there and pick up our trash. And if you're going to put up a fence, what he had to do was make it like a gate or movable so the city can continue to do their business in the alley without interfering with the lives of 24 residents that we all been living there for more than 5, 10, 15 years. And all of a sudden now our lives is turned over because some guy put a fence because he wanted to block 2 feet on a corner of the alley. That's what all it is. Where that pole he's talking about is 2 feet. It is not the entire length of the yard. It's probably 2 feet by 5 feet, and the truck will fit perfectly. So I would like to have somebody look into it and see if we can remedy the situation.
Okay,